Do you need some cards from today's episode? Well, you can pick them up and support the show from our sponsor, Card Kingdom. Just follow the link in the description box down below.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Commander Clash. This week, we are doing viewer submitted deck. 2 weeks ago, we asked you, the viewers, to submit your deck that you want to see us play in a future Commander Clash, and now the time is here. We have picked 4 decks submitted by you, the viewers, to battle out and see how it goes and have fun with. This is always the most requested episode theme, and it's also one of the most fun for me at least, because it's a break from my own requirement of deck building every single week, and also I get to see a lot of really crazy builds because the variety and the quality of the decks are really, really good overall. So thank you so much to everybody who submitted. There were like 100 different decks to choose from, and it's always a pleasure to go through and browse all the decks. But we can only pick 4, so let's start off with Crim. Which deck did you pick and who built it?
All right. Well, I picked a deck that is, not entirely out of my wheelhouse, but it's not demons, and I got the Locust God, and it was submitted to me by Shoop 1990. I do love, for the first time, I think I'm actually gonna partake in the Seth and Tomer ways of just drawing cards, and I know you all love drawing cards, and I guess I'll do a lot of that today.
Fair enough. I've seen Locust God before a Commander Clash. He's quite good. He's also kind of like a replaceable commander with the Arjun deck that I played recently. Like, they kind of have the exact same style of play. They're very much, you could very much draw through your entire deck, which is definitely my style of play. Definitely very fun, very, very wild. I think you'll like it, Crim. I think.
Yeah, I've never played Locust God. So this seems sweet. I don't normally try to draw a ton of cards in EDH, and I guess that's also probably why I don't always have wins in that column. But whatever.
This will definitely make you want to draw more cards for sure. All right, and Richard, which deck did you pick and who built it?
All right, I have Jolrael, Empress of Wait. How did you just win? By TaskMage. So I chose this deck based on the commander because Jolrael is a 5-mana 3/3. You pay 3 and tap, discard 2 cards until end of turn. All lands target player controls are 3/3 creatures that are still lands.
Okay.
So this ability is pretty cool. I'm gonna be truthful to you guys. I was looking for a red deck with a little land destruction in it, possibly.
Oh no!
Maybe a white deck, but then I saw this green deck, and
you're like, oh, there's land destruction here.
If one of you guys happen to wrath the board, and I have 3 mana up and 2 cards in hand, things can get out of control. So. It's a mono green deck. It looks fairly complicated to play. I don't know what the win con actually is. We're gonna figure it out as we go along. But there's no Farseek in the deck. I confirmed it. It was built incorrectly. But yeah, so TaskMage set this in. It's gonna be pretty interesting.
Awesome. I feel like we're going to be friends for this episode, Richard, and you'll find out soon enough. But Jolrael, I don't think we've seen in Commander Clash before. Animating lands is definitely a cool strategy to have, but I don't think I've ever seen it. It's very old school. I am very nostalgic for this card.
Prophecy.
Yeah, this is like when I started playing.
Really old commander.
Yeah, so that's really sweet. All right, Seth. What deck did he pick, and who built it?
So I have a deck called Pick Your Poison, and it comes from Joshua G. And this is a deck, it's kind of a theme deck, and instead of being built around a specific synergy or combo, the idea of this deck is every one of my non-mana sources. I do have some mana rocks, have lands, of course, but every other card not only makes someone choose, but it makes an opponent choose. So every single thing I'm doing is going to be making one or more of you make some choices. So I'm not exactly sure how I win with this deck, but I'm definitely going to annoy all of you by making you click a lot of moto buttons and choose a lot of things.
Are you going to
It's like
draw a lot
choosing
of
a paper
cards?
heuristic study.
There is some card draw, and man, I just love decks that have weird cards that no one plays, and this deck is overloaded with cards that I have never seen played in Commander before. Probably none of you have ever seen played in Commander before, so it's gonna be very interesting.
Nice. So I don't even know what to expect at this point, so I'm excited. All right, and finally, hello, this is Tomer. I am playing Mina and Denn Wildborn, and this is submitted by Niuttuc. I'm so sorry about the pronunciation, but I mean, it's going to be on the screen there, so yeah. And the interesting thing is that Jolrael, Richard's commander, is actually part of the 99 of this deck, and probably has the exact same strategy. There's a lot of we didn't talk about what decks we picked beforehand, as is tradition here on Commander Clash. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe it's gonna be different. You know what? Let's the viewers can see the deck list, so they can confirm or deny how close it is. We don't know. We'll find out together. It will be fun. But yeah. So with the deck intros out of the way, let's hop into the game. Oh my god,
If we
it's
can
so
figure out
ugly.
how to hop
Why
into
did
a
they
game.
pick green? Ew.
Oh, mine's like black or gray.
Yes!
Yeah, you have
Yes!
Did it.
Nailed it.
I did it.
Nailed it. This is a hand that has lands and spells. I'll keep it. Tasigur, I like it.
so many 6-drops in hand.
It makes you choose.
Yeah.
Last time I listened to Richard, when I should mulligan, I mulligan for like the next 13 games.
You should listen to me, Crim.
I'm just gonna keep this.
Alright, I'm gonna mull. I have too many 6-drops. Oh wait, hold on. What is this?
No such thing.
Poor Richard. I have too much power.
Yeah, I only have 2 lands, and they're both
Okay,
basics
this
of the
is much
same
better.
color, so...
Maybe. I don't know.
When is the London
Okay.
mulligan going into effect?
About a
Today
month.
on Arena, if you play Singleton.
I think the beginning of July.
And is that going to go on Moto?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
And in Commander they announced
I'll figure it out.
this hand.
Oh, game
These
trail.
cards.
The maximum value, the reveal. Do I want to play anything? No, I'm just
Did you
gonna.
reveal?
I probably shouldn't have revealed it because I'm just gonna tap and utilize the F8 key. Oh,
job.
mana loss warning. Hello, this is interesting. So there is a UI update on Moto, which is fantastic. Thank you, Wizards, so much. So we're a little bit like learning the new UI a little bit. If there's any changes, we're gonna find out together. You, the viewers, and us, the players.
Oh no, I thought I was going next. My moto's going backwards.
What?
Oh,
You
no,
are
I
going
am
next.
Oh, perfect.
Remember, there's always like that bug that's like the sometimes the order is not
Yeah,
correct.
it doesn't go in the order. Wow, Tomer, I think we're gonna have a lot of synergies.
A lot of synergies.
That's quite unfortunate.
I wonder how many cards in Seth's deck do not actually work.
Well, so
Yeah, I was wondering that too. The odds of my deck bugging the game are probably pretty high.
Well, you don't have Whims of Fate, so we know that's not on there.
Yes,
just
I have many
play
similar
the land
cards.
that I showed already. Play a Blackblade Reforged.
What is it with Blackblade Reforged these days? All of a sudden, it's like every
pretty
Commander
good.
Clash, someone has
It's
a
pretty
Blackblade
good.
Reforged.
There's also like Stratascythe, which is arguably better in a lot of situations, like mono green decks, for example.
Ho ho.
The leap.
Evo Leap.
All right, I don't have that in my deck, so there are differences. Maybe we are playing different decks.
Ooh, I like the forest, Seth.
Yeah, I chose
White
all white
border.
border just for you, Crim.
Extra triggering.
I thought maybe we
Oh.
would be friends. I heard you were playing Locust God, and I was like, I'm gonna play white border lands. That'll make me and Crim friends. He can kill them first.
That's how
Yeah.
it works.
Yep. Seth's mana base is fine. Although Richard and Tomer, your mana base is suspect. I might have to attack
excuse
you
me.
first.
Whoa.
Heavy
It's
Zendikar
working.
themes here. Oh, that's a good card for a card draw deck.
We'll see how long it stays. All right, and that is my friendly little turn.
All right, true story time. So the deck that was given to me, I really liked, but there were a lot of things I wanted to change. But that kind of goes against the spirit of viewer submitted decks, is like changing the decks that the viewers is giving because we're supposed to play the viewer decks. But I went to the person who posted this and I was like, please put in the tracker, please. I begged and pleaded, and he said yes. And I was like,
did it anyway.
no, I was like, please, I need this. Give me a little bit of card draw. I beg you.
Mine is unchanged. This is 100%
Hey,
the original list.
this is the original list. I did not
I didn't
alter
ask
it.
for any changes. Okay.
Let's start with the choices. I think, well, actually, you don't have many choices to make at the moment, but you can each choose an artifact or enchantment and sacrifice it, please.
I don't have a choice here.
Seth, this is
This is not really a choice. This is a non-choice.
Yeah.
You should have played more artifacts and enchantments. You're
I
defeating
don't
the theme
even
of my
see
deck.
the card that is making me do this, by the way.
I love this card, by the way. I keep forgetting to play it, though.
Pretty good value right here.
It's always good value. Like, there's so many artifacts and enchantments in Commander decks.
Yes, I choose this one.
I choose Thought Vessel.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Didn't work. It's bugged.
Yeah, game's broken.
Oh, I don't like these choices. I thought they were gonna be fun choices, Seth.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
that wasn't
No.
fun at all.
We're not having fun. We're making the hard choices
It's
here
like
on Commander
like,
Clash.
lose all your creatures or lose all your lands. There's a choice.
Yeah, like Cataclysm, it lets you
Oh.
choose which land to keep.
Hello, Ashnod's Altar.
Oh boy.
Ashnod's Altar is normally a great card.
Oh boy, that needs to go.
That's a
no
pretty
one,
good
no one
card.
plays that fairly. No one ever.
Well, I am.
You're not selling me
I
on that,
am.
Crim. You're not selling me on that.
I am gonna play Fair Magic.
Oh, yeah. The Locust God is always fair.
Yeah. What could go wrong with Locust God and Ashnod's
I mean,
Altar?
you all didn't believe me when I played Anala. I had a very fair Anala. Still
It
died.
was a
but
very
I mean,
fair Nala. She didn't do much in this. She died. That's pretty fair.
Yeah, exactly.
I will pay. Oh,
What is this?
thank you, Tracker, so much.
Oh,
Look at all these clues I could pop.
Oh, modified viewer decks.
It wasn't modified.
Mm.
I didn't modify it. The editor
really
could
count as a viewer
editor
deck?
editor
How
could
that wins
confirm
the game.
I didn't change it.
Uh-huh.
And now Tireless Tracker is one of my favorite green cards. I'm gonna play another one of my favorite green cards, Harmonize.
Nice.
Nice. Are you gonna untap some lands? You can untap my lands, and then I can pop the clue.
Can I untap someone's land and they then ramp me?
I
Why
think
are you playing Magus?
there's
Like,
there's a Girapur Orrery in my deck, which can and Rites of Flourishing, so I could maybe draw into it if I pop that clue, and then I can ramp you.
I can't even cast my commander. Alright.
Yeah.
Pass.
Oh boy.
You could use your Ghost Quarter on my Steam vents.
I want to play this? I think we need to play this. This is so bad.
ooh.
Have fun, guys.
Yay!
Have fun, Tomer, who's commander there.
We're
With the tireless
buddies.
tracker.
Buddies. Buddy old pal.
All right, let's start with a land and draw a card.
Oh, yeah, that swamp. I love it.
I like that swamp art. Oh, I thought that was
I
John
actually
Avon for a
Use
second.
that swamp art.
Now, what
It's
choices
Larry
do we want people to
Elmore.
make?
Good job, Larry.
This
Can
is
you get
kind
rid
of
of the
fun.
tireless tracker?
Everyone pitches in mana to ramp.
Can you cast the spell that you just cast again? That would be great, actually.
Yeah, that one's gone. But Tomer, let's have some fun.
No, you say
Let's
fun.
have some fun. Let's make some choices.
Don't get rid of my
I-
tracker.
You have the most cards in hand, so
Oh,
so this
no.
one's coming for you.
What? Target player exiles a card from it, then you exile. What? What?
Oh, that's great.
That player returns. What? I don't
great.
even understand what this card does. Wait, okay.
Okay, so what's going to happen is Tomer reveals his hand. You pick a card, I pick a card, you pick a card, I pick a card, till we go through your entire hand, and then you get the cards you pick back, and mine stay exiled.
What?
What? So you're getting rid of half my hand?
Yeah, so you get first pick, and whatever cards you pick, you're going to get back in your hand once we finish struggling
So
for
you, like,
sanity.
discard half your
You're
Drafting
discarding
Tomer's hand
half my
down.
hand.
But you get
You
first
got
pick of what to
clues.
keep. Look at this hand, though.
So Titania's staying. I don't know. What does Storage Matrix do?
I don't know what storage matrix is. As long as storage matrix is untapped, each player chooses artifact, creature, or land during their
untap one
untapped
thing.
stat. That player
That's
can.
kind of fine.
Okay.
Uh,
You say that now.
I only have land, so what do I care? What do you think? What should I take?
Probably excavator. No.
I would say excavator or storage matrix.
All right, first pick, excavator. Go ahead, Tomer. In the second round, Tomer selects.
little draft going on here.
Yeah, drafting Tomer's hand. Let's go.
I'm probably gonna take embodiment of insight. That thing's kind of sweet. I can't believe it. You're making me do this.
I guess
This
we'll
is so
go
much
Storage
worse than
Matrix
just
now.
discarding a card. This is like you're getting heavily punished.
Well,
this-
I guess we'll take the cool land.
No cool lands for you.
Wow, Seth. Wow.
Look at it. All right, that was pretty good.
Look at Dr. Anime's hand.
I was most worried about Locust God, but you're making a good case to attack you instead, Seth.
I made you make a choice. You chose Tomer. It's not my fault.
When the Locust Swarm
Don't blame others
happens,
for your decisions, Tony.
know that it was your fault.
Better than that here.
There are more choices to come. Be careful. Be careful who you attack. I am scared of Locust God though.
You should be.
Well,
You know what happened when I played it.
Oh, it's the Crim falling 4 mana.
I don't know what you're talking about. Like,
That's cryptic.
Draw a
mana.
card.
you could ghost quarter me. Maybe I don't have another island.
I was thinking about ghost quartering someone earlier, thinking it was a Field of Ruin, and good thing I remembered.
I was kind of expecting a wheel at this point from Mr. Locust God, but I guess you don't have a lot of
He has 6
RAM.
cards in hand.
Yeah.
He has
It's
to
usually
force
just
the ball a
like
couple
very
times.
fair.
blow,
Maybe
like
wheels.
throw all the mana rocks possible and then wheel. So I guess try and cast Mina and Denn.
Boo.
You boo! Jerk
commanders
taking
here.
away my ramming up excavator and actually everything
they
in my
got the
graveyard is your
graveyard?
fault right now, except for the wooded full hills. That's my fault. All right.
Drawing so many cards.
I already have to scroll Tomer's board sideways.
All right, so
Me,
you're
Tomer.
at, you're
Tomer.
at, you're at 41. I'm just hitting the highest life total. Slash first got rid of half my hand. You jerk.
You got a million clues. You didn't need those cards.
You're gonna blow up my clues. You're gonna like Bane of Progress my clues. You get a choice. Here's the choice. You lose all your stuff. Oh.
I wanted a land.
Oh,
A
Richard's
fetch
playing
land.
Oh boy, the Horn of Greed
Drops
only
Horn of
helps
Greed and
everyone
doesn't
else.
have
And he was the
lands.
land deck. What is this?
That's scary.
Because I'm so tight on mana, I can't just afford to do nothing. I was
But
hoping
you
I would
can
draw the
untap
land.
your lands.
A bounce land would help.
Why can't I F6?
Your
Oh, it's the 6 button, not F6 anymore.
Oh wait, never mind.
So for people who don't know, viewers, we have 2 little really useful keybinds. F6 or 6 is just I'm going to auto yield the entire turn, and F8 or 8 is I'm going to yield if I have no possible plays. Instead of pressing that OK button over and over again. We really need like an audio recording of Tom explaining it. That'd be so
Yeah.
key. And we just throw that at the beginning of each episode.
Okay, let's have some fun.
Oh no.
That should be-
I'm already full of the fun, Seth.
I kind of feel like I should target Tomer with this, because then you will target Crim after,
Oh, I don't like this.
That sounds
and
good.
then.
I'll
and then-
probably target you if you keep hitting me with stuff.
Well, all right. Well, Crim has lots of mana up though. All right, let's
What?
start. Let's start with a.
It doesn't necessarily
choice
mean
that-
anything.
Yeah.
All right, let's start with that. All right, Crim. I would like you to make some choices.
Okay.
First, you get to choose to discard 2 cards. Then you get to choose to copy Chain of Smog and target someone else.
Wait, does this go on forever?
So everybody loses their hand?
Until well, it goes until someone chooses not to copy it,
But why would you not choose to copy it?
because then someone will copy it and target you again.
Oh, you guys just
So-
go back and forth? It's not going to go in a circle?
I have to discard 2 cards. That player may copy the spell, and you may choose new target. See, there's something that how good is it to just send this back to you?
Yeah, I
To
think
me.
you guys should just send it back to
I
me,
think
send it back
everybody's
and forth.
losing their hand right now. This is what's happening. This is like a mind slicer for 2 mana.
Someone's got to be bigger than the Chain of Smog and be like, no, it ends with me.
No, I'm not bigger than the chain of slime. I'm sending it back.
I
I think if you have a wheel, you just discard everything but your wheel, and you just wheel, and then it's like, boom, whatever.
Whatever, my Chain of Smog Tomer.
yeah. So if I just don't repeat this,
Oh, you just get a...
But it ends
you
with
just
you, but
discard
like,
2 when it's
think of the
done.
value, Crim, if you keep sending it away. Oh, Crim's afraid to discard more than 2.
He probably has like a combo win in hand right now.
Maybe.
that's not it.
Oh my goodness, all the
Just
combo
combo
artifacts. All right.
Oh, man.
Wait, he just... That was the saddest Chain of Smog.
I know.
I am bigger than the Chain of Smog.
Oh,
right, more
Seth,
choices.
You're making this so much harder.
Oh,
I'm giving you the choice.
This is getting
Oh,
countered.
come on now.
Interesting. I thought that would
Come
help
on now,
Crim.
Crim. Yeah, it doesn't
No.
seem like it hurts him much, but maybe he's just winning this turn.
No,
Yep.
then why would you counter it?
Yeah. I guess
Oh,
that's
unless you
true.
need to attack.
He might need all of
Yeah, you might
his
need an attack.
phases.
Yeah.
you
Alright.
should have insidious willed the Chain of Smog, so we had 2 chains going around.
That's exactly what I was like contemplating for a second.
That would be hilarious.
Oh, Horn of Greed, why must you betray me?
That
Everyone's
was
drawing
like
cards.
the greediest Horn of Greed. The whole no land in hand Horn.
The no land horde and greed. Oh, that's not a combo.
We're
It's not
live.
a combo at all.
I want to really F6.
It's nothing. It's nothing crazy. It's just your turn.
Just my turn.
Suspicious.
Embodiment of insight.
Is it a creature forever? No, until
Someone's gonna have to deal with Tomer's board eventually. He's got a threatening board.
I mean, you just
I know
board
Tomer
wipe me
has-
and I have nothing. Is the thing. You also
got
get my
like
lands.
8,000 clues over
You have
there.
like a million clues.
Land?
Oh boy.
You have a choose your own destiny wrath.
Sort of. There are similar cards that do something similar to that. I don't have it in hand though. My hand is pretty bad.
Turning everything into stuff.
Horn of Greed is like so good for you right now, Tomer.
It's
my
pretty.
God.
It's pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie. I can like swing 4 damage as Crim and the rest at Seth. I guess that's pretty good.
All because we had a little fun with Struggle for Sanity.
All because I feel like you're just gonna board wipe me next turn. Yeah.
I don't have a board wipe.
You don't have a
But
board
okay.
wipe, but you would, right?
If I had a board wipe, I would.
Well,
Board wipe.
well.
Ugh.
I know how this game ends, Seth, but at the
Well, I
same
guess
time,
I guess I know who to make choose next turn.
Yeah, why did you make me discard?
I should.
I would have sent it back.
because he would have copied it.
100%.
But yeah, that's the thing. I probably would have ended up empty-handed.
Anyone need additional mana?
Me.
Are you gonna do anything useful
Wait.
with it?
do I need blockers? No.
I mean, maybe.
Don't
Are
do
you just gonna
it.
counter my stuff?
Yes.
No, Richard, you've played a Horn of Greed and have 3 mana. I would say you're the people's champ right now.
Yeah, I've left. I could have attacked Richard a couple times now, but I've left that alone.
What? It's just this Magus of the candelabras.
Just holding down the fort. And I'll throw this
I
down.
knew I
here,
should have
'cause
kept
why
him on
not?
defense.
Oh my
God.
god.
I don't have any more lands.
good.
I'm just putting it down. I anticipate a wheel, so I just kind of want to get my hand low. I anticipate a wheel and a board wipe. Oh, it's until end of turn. I didn't even know what this card does. Okay. That makes more sense.
You could ghost quarter yourself to get a land.
Yeah.
If you Ghost Quarter me, then I get a land too. Or no, hold on.
No,
Doesn't
it's
work
not
the way I
Field of
think.
Ruin.
Wait, what if you?
It's not-
Okay,
that card is
okay, what if
terrible.
you-
Why would you play that
okay.
card?
Okay, hear me out. Ghost Quarter yourself. Get a Myriad Landscape. Oh wait, no, is it a basic land?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
only a
Okay.
basic.
All right, so Ghost Quarter yourself and play a lands,
Forest.
and then play Crucible of Worlds.
Okay,
First
hold
you-
on. Wait.
Wait. What about if you?
first-
Ghost
you
Quarter
use
myself.
Magus.
Hold on.
Do you
go-
draw
you
from
first-
Horn of Greed though? Because it says
Yeah.
plays a land.
No. Oh,
Oh, that's not entering
I
the
wonder if it.
battlefield.
Yeah, I wonder if it triggers or not. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
actually.
Richard just blows up his own land.
Wait, so if I Ghost Quarter myself, I'm just down 1, right? Because my forest replenishes itself.
You're down a land, yeah.
And then I'm down a Ghost Quarter.
the
You are
Oracle
down.
text is also whenever
Okay.
a player plays a land, so it doesn't say enter
Yeah,
the
you probably
battlefield.
You probably really should.
could risk it.
yourself.
If you blow up your own land, though, and you
I don't
even get
think
a
you.
draw out
I
of
don't
it?
think you get a draw out of it.
No,
Oh,
I'm not gonna draw
Richard.
off Horn of Greed.
Yeah,
You know that.
I checked.
But
Do you have like a triple green spell?
Oh, I guess you get to like untap with Magus.
here is the saddest regrowth you have ever seen, my friends.
Oh,
That's next-
I like it.
Next level
Okay.
of plays.
That
Whoa,
works.
the value.
It is still not a land, ladies and gentlemen. But that's fine.
Regrowth, 2 mana for a land. I like it. And actually, that it's much worse than that.
That is hilarious.
How do I not die to Tomer?
I don't want to
How do
attack
any
you,
of
Seth.
us not die to Tomer right now?
I can
can't
give
deal
you
with
2
people.
mana.
Oh,
Seth, we can be allies.
Okay, so
Do you have a Wrath that requires 2 additional mana?
I don't have a. Okay, so here's the plan. Who's gonna be helpful with this? Crim or
Me.
Richard, probably.
Me.
No, anyone. All right, let's see if we can find. Okay, first let's play a land, untapped, draw a card,
untapped. Ooh.
just in case. Just in case.
Just in case.
Well, that's not. That gets.
You
rid
better
of
play
a creature.
Perplex.
Okay, so let's try this and see what we. Do I even have Wraths I can hit? Man, my Wraths are so bad.
You don't play like Damnation? or Anything?
It doesn't have a choice. My Wraths are like Killing Waves and Do or
Or
Dies.
Crux of Fate?
Oh,
I don't.
Fate is a choice.
I don't have Crux of Fate either.
Dragons, non-dragons. That's a
1,
hard
2, 3,
choice.
Oh,
right now,
alright.
I would tank
I guess.
on that decision.
Okay, so we can team up on this. I think when it enters the battlefield, an opponent of your choice may put 2 counters on it. If it wasn't paid, target opponent sacrifices a creature. Okay.
What?
Well, this will get rid of one of Tomer's creatures, I guess.
Why though?
So, all right, first Golgari Signet.
What kind of decision does the Signet present?
The mana is excluded from the choices.
Oh, wait.
All right, so then I will play Shriek Harpy.
Oh, yes.
Shrike Harpy?
Shrike. And then I will
Tribute
target
too?
I will target Richard for the choice.
Oh, okay.
Put
And then
counters
Tomer
on
with the
it.
ability.
Oh, I see.
If I choose Tomer, he's just gonna put counters on it. But if I choose one of you,
Don't you want a bigger harpy, Seth?
I'll choose Crim. He doesn't even have creatures. So Crim, make sure
Wow.
to let me force Tomer to sacrifice
And
something.
put 2 1/1 counters? I don't know.
Weird.
I
Put
think-
2 1/1 counters on it?
2
No.
different people get to make the decision.
Yeah, choose not to put counters, and then Tomer. Yes, and then it does work, and target Tomer to sacrifice.
Wow.
Boo.
Haha.
Theros was a commander set all along.
Alright.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Ashiok.
That didn't even hurt you that much. You have so much mana.
Could have been allies, Seth.
You attacked with almost everything last turn.
Propaganda's down. Get rid of propaganda, and I can attack elsewhere.
Richard doesn't have propaganda or lands.
That's the problem.
Has
Some
Richard,
mercy.
Vegas of the Candelabra.
Also, like 3 more turns from now, Locust God is gonna win.
Yeah, that is a issue.
yeah, definitely.
Just hot sees him. That's a choice.
Yeah, there is a choice there, I guess.
I thought that card was really cool though. The struggle for sanity. That was legit. What do I do
But I
here?
wouldn't say you're really struggling at all, Tomer.
Embodiment of Fury?
Oh my goodness. All these embodiments.
We're about to get
kind of a deck.
bodied.
So the person who sent this deck was like, he didn't want to make a traditional lands deck. He wanted to make like an animate deck and highlight cards that don't usually see much play. So like if you think a land deck, you usually think like Tyler's Tracker, which is what I fought for, and like Gitrog and Lord Windgrace and a lot of like Graveyard, Ramming Up Excavator, but you don't really see like these type of cards. So that was kind of cool. That's why I picked it.
Tomer's going off.
Kind of.
Raging Ravine.
If the Sheltered Thicket dies or gets bounced, that'd be kind of cool.
So 2 lands become 3/3s?
Ability.
Right?
have
Or is it
2
you have
embodiments,
2
right?
embodiments?
Yeah, but what about now?
The land beat down.
Stacking Stones. Oh, it has haste. Isn't that cool? Oh, shoot. I picked the wrong one. Wait, no. Do they all have haste? No, they have trample.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I think they all have haste. and
No,
an extra
embodiment
ability,
gives
right?
embodiments if you target it, it gives it haste, but it usually just gives it trample. So I messed that one up.
No, yeah. So if you animate it, it'll have haste.
Boo! Yeah, but I
drawing a
animated
lot
the
of
one that
cards.
just came into play, so it doesn't have haste.
It has haste.
It gives it haste. That's part of the ability.
Oh,
with
they
haste.
both
Wizards
give
is
it
prepared
haste.
for this scenario.
I thought it was only the red one that gave it haste. All right, okay, that's cool.
You should crack all your treasures right now.
Okay,
Or as many as you can.
drive a hard bargain.
It's 8 treasures, by the way.
Attack and attack.
This deck could use a damnation, I think.
How much mana do you have? How can you pay for propaganda?
Because they have
He's been
vigilance.
playing like 3 lands a turn.
They have vigilance.
Oh, they have his lands have vigilance.
Look, man. Tap. Tap. The tap. The tap. Yay! Synergies.
So Richard, at the end of Tomer's turn, will you untap 2 of my lands so we can dig for an answer? We can team up here.
Sure.
No.
We have some choices to make.
No.
Can you etherize? Do you want me at the end of Tomer's turn? Okay.
I can't answer anything right now, but I have like you'll see. It's very non-threatening or even good. It's so bad,
They have trample.
but it'll
by
be
the
kind
way.
of fun. Oh, they do. Well, I still save 2 points of damage. One of them has to be a blue source though.
All right.
All right. Which 2 lands do you want?
Any
it's
blue
time for
source and
anticipate.
whatever. It's not even anticipate. It's a choice card.
What does the blue counter do again? I forgot.
Wait, what?
Ins- Insidious Will?
It's like you copy a spell or you counter a spell.
Yeah.
Is it also stifle?
All right,
No.
Richard.
Oh.
Here we go.
It's just, choose a new target for a spell or copy an instant or sorcery.
Ooh, truth or tale.
All right.
Now,
So I
this
reveal
is
5
interesting.
cards, separate them into 2 piles. Richard is going to choose one of those piles, and then I get to get one of the cards from the pile he chooses.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. That
This
is
not as exciting as I thought it was.
It's
gonna
half
be,
the
but
price,
Okay, we'll find
though.
a wrath in here.
copying
Copying
it.
the.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Everyone's truth or tailing.
We're gonna, why not? Tomer's having a little too much fun.
Hey, there's no such thing as too much fun. Although I am pretty impressed with how the deck is performing.
I
This is
want to
pretty
target
sweet.
myself.
And I like being aggressive. I actually asked to pick an aggressive deck this week.
I'm gonna choose Seth.
All right. Let's do it. Okay. So you separate them into 2 piles.
Pact the negation.
How do I? Where's the button to? Oh, here we go.
Okay, Seth, I need you to give me some cards.
You only get 1 card, no matter what.
What? Why?
So you separate them into piles. I choose one of the piles. Then you choose one of the cards from the pile that I chose. It's like a very convoluted anticipate.
Oh,
You're not keeping
my
all of
God.
the pile. That would be
It's not
crazy.
fact or
That is-
fiction.
You're getting
That
one
is
of.
such a bad card.
But it
All
has
right,
a
can
lot
you-
of choices.
Can you choose the pile with treasure cruise then?
It's limited
Yes.
all-star truth or tale.
All right, I will choose the treasure cruise pile.
And I will choose one of these to go into my hand.
Yep.
Still pretty good.
You get a treasure
No,
cruise.
it's not.
You gotta get a treasure cruise out of this.
Did he take the treasure
Yay.
cruise? Then
the
put the
rest
other
go to the
cards.
bottom.
But it didn't say what it chose.
Yeah, I did. I chose treasure cruise.
Oh.
And I'm not taking a land, and I'm definitely not taking back to negation right now.
Let's do this one more time.
Are you targeting me?
I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna choose Richard. I think.
Target player loses. What are these cards, Seth? Target player loses 5 life unless that player discards 2 cards or sacrifices. Repeat this process once? Why does it have to say... Oh, okay, so you did it 2 times. Alright, sure. Cool.
None of these do anything, do they?
Chain of Acid doesn't even kill a creature, it's non-creature.
Remorseless punishment.
I don't even know. Do any of these help? Like, I guess
No.
Remorseless Punishment makes Tomer lose a little... I think the land might be the most helpful, because then I get an extra draw for a real card. Alright.
What's Echo
put-
Chamber? An opponent chooses target creature they control. Okay.
You get a token that's a copy of it, and then it goes away. End of turn.
I appreciate the lengths this deck goes to stick to the theme.
Alright.
Definitely
I think I actually
appreciate
want
it.
the land.
You want pile 2?
Yeah. Yeah, I want the forest.
But you could
Right.
just give him a full pile, right?
Yeah. But then Richard could have just, like, screwed me over if he wanted to and gave me the 0 card pile.
That is a hilarious
I
card.
just spent my entire turn untapping 2 of your lands, Seth.
Alright, but I gotta land all that, and I gotta land out of the deal. So maybe we'll draw another card that does something. Worst case, we're just casting this target in Tomer. See what happens.
Come on.
Also, I thought you said you were attacking the player with the highest life total. Tomer, why is Richard at 40?
See, look at him.
He's got a Horn of Greed.
All
He's
right, I
helping
still have not
me.
drawn
I
a land.
want that Horde of Greed in play.
How are you not hitting a land drop?
The deck is running 37 lands.
Wow. My deck's running 40. You gotta step it up there. Person who built the
I will
deck.
just give someone 3 mana if they shouted it. Remember, I actually drew a card from the Ghost Corner Regrowth play as well. Can anyone donate me a mana? No?
Look, I can play like Rite of Flourishing and you can play like 2 lands a turn. Would you like that, Richard?
I think I'll pass.
Alright, Seth, we can leave this animosity behind us.
You're attacking me for a ton.
But you keep making me discard
Living.
cards.
Yeah.
Look, it'll all be over soon, alright?
It will be if we don't draw an answer to your board.
Alright, so, well, I mean, you can kill me if you want, Tomer. I can't actually stop it. However, I am going to do a thing before I die.
Are you gonna annoy me more, Seth? You don't have to. Just play like Tasigur or something.
Just gonna make a choice. You get to make
Oh,
a choice.
Gosh. Oh no.
Oh, I remember this card.
Choose wisely.
How many permanents? Oh, I have a bunch of extra clues. Sacrifices all but that many permanents. Alright.
It's basically going to be a really bad burn spell, I think.
Target opponent, you may have that person lose that much life. If you don't, that player's
I guess
so
in a
will
way,
lose
you did have a damnation, Seth.
Yeah,
One, two,
yes, I
three,
guess I
four,
technically did have a damnation.
You
Just
had
not
a
what I
damnation.
wanted.
11, 12,
Yeah,
13,
this is
14.
2 more mana and not nearly as good.
Yeah, his deck is very true to its theme. It does not break out of the choice thing, even for damnation. 1, I would go with. You don't want to lose that much life, Tomer. Choose 1. 1 or 2.
I mean, this is fine.
If you choose 0, then you don't lose any life.
Richard,
I'm
can you
very
give me 3
greedy.
mana?
See, Seth?
I can give you mana. You want mana right now?
I want a little
No,
bit.
not
of-
right now. Not right now. Not right now.
All right.
What are you
On
gonna
my
do
turn.
with this mana?
Win.
No, I can't win.
Oh,
How about
My hand is
this is a nice
very
number.
far away.
15. Now I gotta count your permanents. 1, 2. Oh, you kept the, like, I'll sack all my clues number.
Please,
Alright,
He has
well,
15
please, Seth, make me sacrifice my clues. Aw, I wanted
guess
a
you take
really
15.
big tireless tracker. All right, well, you got me down to 22.
that's something.
Very mean of you, by the way.
Fireball him.
I guess we just Tasigur.
See,
Daddy, the banana man. is here.
Gotta have a blocker. All right, Crim, save us
Say-
without
say- okay.
comboing off and winning.
You got it.
Let's see that Cyclonic Rift.
If there's a week for me to play bad cards, right? All right. Maybe I'll draw one.
I still
Alright,
can't
I have a
believe.
Beast Within, or I can give Crim 3 mana.
I still can't believe you haven't drawn a single card. That Horn agreed. That cracks me up so much.
I drew one. I had it.
Oh, that's right. You had to ghost
myself
quarter.
and regrow land.
So I still don't think you ended up a card though.
No, I
all
did
things
not.
considered.
But I dug one deeper.
All right. I need the 3 lands.
Oh no.
Like
I mean,
this
I'm
is
scared
this
of
is
Zorr,
where we
but I'm
lose.
also-
This is
You
straight
know,
up
you
where
know
we
what I'm
lose.
casting. You know what I'm casting.
It's
though.
a wheel.
Wheel.
You can't.
No, I have a treasure cruise. I need my treasure cruise.
You can treasure cruise right now, can't you?
No, I can't.
Oh, you can't.
But then,
One-
also remember, if you untap his lands, then he treasure cruises, and he also can sacrifice the Locust to keep making mana.
Doesn't he just win the game
No,
when he
no,
untaps?
but-
Like that's what I'm betting on.
How do I win?
I mean,
How
he
do
might
I-
be able to just kill Tomer.
That's what I'm trying to get rid of, like, his board for.
I mean, Tomer will definitely kill everyone. No, how many?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know who.
Propaganda
yeah.
makes that very difficult for me.
I have a healthy fear of Locust God, but Tomer has been beating me down all game.
Well, like right now, Locust God is on the battlefield. If he untaps, I'm dead.
Can you do it
right?
now?
You
So,
have priority. I guess.
so Seth, I'm not attacking you next turn because I know Locust God is going to be swinging everything at me next turn, and I'm going to die next turn.
Oh, I don't have because you have priority. I didn't put a stop during your main.
Oh.
Oh, I can do it post combat.
Okay, that's fine.
I can't do it now. Well, I could do it now.
No,
couldn't
because I
cast
can't
Treasure
cast
Cruise
treasure
anyway.
cruise right now.
You can't cast treasure cruise.
I mean, I can cast it second main. Wait, no, why?
Are we really giving Locust God mana? I don't know how I feel about this.
I'm gonna
Look, just
I'm gonna swing
be
at
a
Crim.
part of.
I'm gonna die next turn, and then it's up to you guys to figure out Locust God. That is what I'm seeing
I
right
am
now.
not going. I'm not even close to killing anybody. I'm just trying to make sure that I answer Tomer, his board.
If you sack
By
Locust
answer,
God
you
to-
mean just lower my life total to 0, right?
Okay, that can't happen now.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's right here.
No, Richard, why?
Wait, you have to.
I-
I put a stop on your turn. Oh wait, but can you? No, I think it's
No.
fine, right? I have no idea what's
No.
going on.
No. Okay, here. I'll try it.
I'll try.
Oh, what's
Can I
going
go
on?
back?
It'll go back to your main if someone does anything. So now
I don't
you
know if
get...
it's right or not, but this is my contribution to the game.
Yeah, I don't blame you for doing something.
Well, that's fair. I did have my fun, so
Well, he can't win this turn now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
He might
die
be able to
next
make it
turn.
over
I think I'm gonna die
the
next
dominating
turn.
board.
I'm like
I guess without
99%
colored
sure I'm
mana,
dead.
he probably can't win. Next turn, he probably can.
Yeah.
Almost for sure.
I'm gonna hit him for a bunch, and then it's just up to you guys to finish him off.
I can
Guess I
maybe
have this,
like
ridiculous fear right now. I don't.
It's
have
just because like I
anything.
know Locust God. I played him against him many
That's
times.
great, but that doesn't mean I have it.
He needs the other altar.
Oh, I
He
need
doesn't have colored mana.
more lands. Shoot. All right, well, desperation mode.
ooh boy.
I don't have any lands to play. I really
Does
need a
Tracker
land to play.
have Trample from one of your.
No,
Lands have trample.
lands have trample and vigilance.
Oh,
All right.
only lands, not the tracker.
All right, well, I have a Vandal Blast.
You're gonna Vandal Blast and I'll finally draw my land.
No.
If you're gonna Vandal Blast, just 1-mana Ashnod's Altar.
Well, yeah.
Have you not drawn a land?
Wow.
Oh boy. And there's still a propaganda, so
Yeah, I can't get around that propaganda either. This isn't good. Sword of Feast and Famine.
not close to
I mean, I
killing
can
you guys.
attack.
But I did finally draw an answer for Tomer. Well, one of Tomer's creatures.
If I crack another one, that isn't great.
you could hit land into land thanks to
I
your
have Sword and Feast and Famine, but I need 5 mana for it, so I can't crack any more clues. I can equip and then attack somebody, and then untap all my stuff, and then
sack more clues.
sack more clues, hope for a response.
Hit Richard, so then this way he's got his Nullhide Ferox and Obstinate Baylox.
Hey, Feast the Famine gets around.
I'm
Locust God.
gonna check the deck list. Is there any like target removal? I don't even think there is any target removal in the deck. There's like a
Feast of
Chaos
Famine doesn't
Warp.
get around Locust God.
There's Chaos Warp and Beast Within.
Those are decent-ish.
Deece.
I think, Richard, I have to attack you and untap my mana.
After all the free cards I've given you.
I know. You'll give me
You're finally about to go below 40.
You'll
though,
give me
Richard. I
one
think
more
you're
card. I
okay.
think that's the play. Like I can sacrifice another clue, and then if I hit a land, then I have 2 lands, and then I have to still pay 4 mana to like I can't even do a dance on Crim right
You
now.
have 7 cards in hand. What are you? trying to draw into?
Into something that will answer Locust God. I just want to get Locust God off the battlefield because that buys a full extra turn. So I just want like anything that kills Locust God at this point. But I didn't hit anything, so I will play Sword of Feast and Famine. I will equip it, and I will attack Richard. Actually, I could attack Seth, but I'll leave Seth alone for now.
Thank you, Tomer. We're friends now, sort of.
A little bit.
I could have attacked Seth. Seth played a very different Damnation. Why would you attack him?
All right, and then you untap all lands. That is an important bit.
I mean, Richard was going to have to discard the hand size anyway, so...
Yeah, because
no
he wasn't
harm.
playing it.
All right, so that's 9. Please be a land. Please be an answer. No.
Sack a clue. Sack a clue. Keep going.
I have Perilous Vault. I could just wipe the board out of desperation. That
Oh.
seems so bad, though. Oh my
I'm okay
beautiful
with that.
things.
I'm down with
Why,
that,
you
too.
only lose like 2 creatures, no?
I
Three
lose
creatures?
3 creatures and one my card draw, and I lose all my
Eyeballs.
clues.
Yeah, you should do that.
I lose
That-
all
no.
my clues.
You know you're going to die if you don't.
I'm gonna Vandal
Yeah,
Blast the
definitely.
Ashnod's altar at the very least. So, all right, let's keep going. I have to hit a land eventually, right? Like, there's no. What the?
How
What
does
is
it feel, Tomer?
What is this deck?
Draw an unreasonable number of cards and not hit any lands.
We're going. We're going.
Wait, you should have played
committed
Perilous
now.
Vault. You should have played Perilous Vault.
What is this
Board.
Oh, boy.
Please, what
Still
answer?
going?
I don't even know. I'm committed now. It's a search for the land at this point. Please. Oh, there we go.
That took a
Okay, I
lot,
can die
please.
happy. Draw a card. All of this would have been great earlier. Okay, so yep, and yes, another land. Cool.
All right, now Blasphemous Act.
What can I actually do though, Richard? I mean, Tomer's board is
What, you just like wheel twice and like you just kill everyone?
Probably.
this deck doesn't have any wheels.
Oh.
No wheels?
What? I'm suspicious.
It actually just does not. It doesn't have any wheel spells. I guess like sorceries and
Nothing that actually says wheel.
No
in the
wheel
name.
of fortune. Just win, fall, and reforge the soul.
stuff. No, it doesn't play either of those cards.
But
But it does play a card I really like, which is kind of like a wheel. So
that was an interesting turn. Gonna
You
get
drew
rid
a lot
of
cards.
some stuff.
Ah, yes. Yes. A 7-drop was exactly what I wanted there.
right in the market.
How does this feel, Richard? So
All right. Should I contribute my 1 point of damage in here? Where should I?
To who?
Maybe Crim will block it out giant growth and get him. All right. Tell me you have a wrath, Seth.
It's a choice deck.
What about choose your wrath?
Wait, what if you
deck?
Tasigur?
I could
What do you get?
Tasker bag choice. Ooh.
Choice of Damnations.
Hmm.
And then we can
Tasigur
burn.
back Chain of Smog.
Struggle for sanity. Yeah, Tasker can't get anything great.
But he mills 2, right?
He
You
might
never know
get you
what you'll
something.
hit.
Does the deck have board wipes?
Like,
you
really
should probably
weird
check
choicey
that
ones.
first.
Like do or die, killing wave. There's no just like destroy all creatures because there's no choices in that. All right, let's do this. 1, 2. Who are we picking? I guess it's Richard. Me and Richard are buddies.
All right. You get some piles.
Maybe.
Come
maybe
on,
there'll be
Seth.
an answer.
I've helped you, friend. Come
oh,
on.
you're. Oh my goodness.
Tribute.
Deck.
There's a lot of Theros in this. There's. I know that's only 2 of the the
Oh,
5 cards,
I
but
didn't
that is
realize
just a
Theros
lot
was
of
such a good
Theros.
commander.
So if you give me land and Siren, I can steal Locust God.
Don't do
Permanently?
that.
Yeah,
With-
that's
yeah.
gain control target. It's not even until the
The tri-
Siren leaves play. It's just you
The
grab
tribute
it.
trick again. I can. Yeah. I mean,
I don't know why I'm trying to get rid of this. Oh,
I don't know
whatever.
if that's what we're concerned about or not.
Well, I mean, if Locust God is grabbed by you, then I don't actually need to like focus everything on Crim.
And
Assuming
the
if
thing
I
here is, I'm
die.
trying to use it so that I can kill Tomer.
There it is. That's what I kept saying. Is like I'm dead if
Well, but
Crim untaps.
I can't kill you yet. That's
I'm
the
afraid
thing. I
you're
need
gonna
to
kill all of us, though.
I
That's
I
my-
cannot kill
Probably.
everyone. I cannot kill everyone. Literally, you blew up my Ashnod's altar. I sacrificed the
I
other.
guess you get this.
All right. I choose one.
I mean,
that
the only
goes-
way to kill Tomer is via Crim.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
but then
I
you have
need-
to deal
I-
with Crim, and you're
But
probably
are we all gonna die?
yeah, you're
Yeah,
probably
No,
way
you're
better.
You're
Do
not-
all
you're
die
not-
at the same time.
You are not. You can actually just like steal it after. Let me take my turn and then steal it after.
But then
I cannot kill
But
everyone.
then you have
Well,
I
they
cannot
counter
kill
magic.
Oh, what? Yes. Okay, right now I can tell you that you two will be alive potentially.
But he's tapped out right now.
Potentially.
I have to, but no, like seriously, like you two will like probably be alive. I'm
I
just
am
trying to get rid
taking
of
Locust
Tomer.
God. I'm
Why?
taking
No,
Locust God.
why? I can't actually kill you.
You will
I can't act-
potentially be alive. All right.
I'm just.
I guess I
okay,
could
well-
take like tireless track.
It's really the only time you can do this because he's tapped down. Like you could do it later and after I'm dead, but then
He might have.
he has
Force of
counter
Will.
magic.
All right,
No,
I'm
Force of
trusting
Will is
in you,
out of the
Richard.
budget.
Wait, so I don't want to pay tribute?
You do.
When yes, no tribute.
What if I just pay tribute?
Then I have a
Then-
4/4 and look out. I mean,
tribute.
it's up to you.
Is
It
it
is
a
your
4/4?
choice.
How
That's
does
the point of the
Crim
deck.
wins if he like wheels?
I
extra
don't have.
turn,
There
and then
are
he
no
probably
wheels
wins,
in this
right?
deck. There are no wheels in
It's
this deck.
basically
There are
he kills
actually
me
no
this
wheels in
turn, and then he's untapped or whatever. And if you try to stop him, he has counter magic because he's
Well, no,
invisible.
because if I kill Tomer, I need to use all my mana.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is really tough. I don't.
I don't know what the.
It's really who do you think you can
Pay
deal with
tribute.
afterwards? Do you think you can deal with Locust God?
Can
or do
Tomer
you think-
kill Crim?
Yes.
Not with propaganda.
Yeah, I
and a
can.
million
I have the
locusts.
mana, and my things
are you
have
gonna-
trample.
Only your lands.
Yeah, but my creatures have.
Oh, okay. I just won't pay tribute. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on either.
It's not clear to me. I have 3 lands.
I guess I
Oh
could
my
take
God.
Vegas and just we can avoid the issue and let them fight it out.
Wow.
We have to keep the Tomer and Crim feud going, and I need to get rid of Tomer. So that is my sole purpose right now.
If I thought that you could kill Tomer and then we wouldn't also die the same turn or the next turn, then I would.
But you
probably be
also
okay
think
with
I
that.
have wheels in this deck. I do not.
Boy, this is hard.
I mean, don't you still
I
have?
do- Don't I?
You still have
what?
the Phyrexian altar. It's not like the
No-
one
no, I
altar is
don't.
dead.
I exiled it.
Mm.
Well, there are a bunch of combo pieces. I don't think you're gonna survive through Locust God. Whereas for me, I mean, you need to
The
just
combo
board
pieces
wipe.
are gone. The combo pieces.
Two of the
are gone.
combo pieces are gone.
I don't have board wipes though,
I
and
don't have
Tomer
other
has
combo
been
pieces.
attacking me a lot.
I will attack Crim until he's dead now because he's already said he's gonna kill me. So
I need to. You will kill. You can definitely kill me if I don't.
I was actually attacking Seth until the point where Locust God showed up and you said you're gonna kill me. So it's kind of on you.
Alright. I've died to Locust God enough that I feel like I must do this. I don't
That's
know.
your
When Crim dies, you're gonna lose your Locust God.
I don't
Yeah.
actually have anything to do with a Locust God in this deck. I just don't want to die to it.
You basically have
You're
a
not
full
going to
turn
die to it.
to figure out something.
Probably. Potentially. You're not going to
Maybe.
die to it. There's a
It's
chance.
possible.
Crim has removal from one of Tomer's creatures.
He might have to kill
Not
the Locust God now to get
anymore.
it back. Oh, you needed your
Yeah.
Locust God for removal?
To be a creative removal spell. I think his basically what he was saying was I can kill Tomer and that's my removal. That's what I heard.
Yeah, that is my removal.
Yeah, that's what I kept saying. It's like he doesn't have a removal spell. He just has kill Tomer.
I
How come I
mean,
can't
I'm
stack
not
this around?
anti-kill Tomer since you attacked me so much, but
I'm switching my
I
targets.
can't do it anymore.
And it probably will cost me my entire turn if I can even do it. Otherwise, I have to wipe the board.
it is kind of traditional for Tomer and Crim to try to kill each other. And then
As much
Richard
as I
wins.
try
Richard's
not
gonna,
to,
Richard's going to be stuck on 3 lands
and then
entire
win the
game and
game.
win somehow.
And then
You
win the
know
game.
it's going to
I'm
happen.
gonna go
Yeah.
like fetch 9 into Dryad Arbor and like do the 1 point of damage.
Yep, and steal the game.
It will happen.
I think I'm dead.
Maybe. Your propaganda is
No,
very
I mean,
annoying. and I don't
losing
have an
Locust
answer
God
to it.
means I'm dead. Is what I'm.
You have 3 blockers, no?
No, but I mean, like, I
Trample.
can't do anything. I'm just essentially just gonna be sitting here doing that.
But you have 8 cards in hand. What do you have?
Not really useful cards.
Combo pieces?
Probably, yeah, probably.
I have a Lab Maniac.
Oh.
It's just 75 more
blocker.
cards to go. Or you could just like Aetherize me, and then that would be GG.
I would like to, but I don't think that's in the cards. So
Well, last time you said you had Aetherize, you didn't. So if you don't have Aetherize now, then you do have it.
could be.
I'm on to you, Crim.
I will. Sure, why not? Doesn't matter. I probably won't make it back to my turn.
Oh.
Wow.
You can kill the thing that gives trample.
That's all I can do. But since Seth took my stuff, I'm just kill Richard's stuff and let Tomer win. I can't really stop Tomer. I can just make your guys' life more miserable for stealing my Locust God.
Don't,
I don't have a Locust God. I don't know what you're
don't
talking
do
about.
that. I mean, just draw some cards, Crim. Draw some cards.
If you kill the Bottom of Fury, you could just chump all his stuff.
But I'm not gonna really do anything, so I don't have Locust God.
I mean, I guess
You
you
have
can
any
kill
way of getting
Locust
it back?
God and get it back.
I can't kill Locust God. This only deals 3 damage,
Oh.
and I don't think I'll have another turn.
Well, killing embodiment does help.
But that helps you two out. That doesn't help
You're
me
the one
out.
who's getting attacked, though.
You're not dead.
You got three insects for jumping.
No. But I'm eventually going to just lose because I have no Scarab God. Okay, let me look at my entire list here. There's just deal with you just stealing my stuff. Normally it's with the altar and stuff like that, but I don't have that anymore.
No,
Yeah.
no bounce.
Nope.
Then you kill Seth to get your Locust
Make a
God.
note to the submitter, like maybe evacuation's a good idea.
Yeah. No. And I'm just gonna be annoying, and I'm just gonna pretty much let. Okay. You know what? I'll make it reasonable. Here you go. I'm gonna lose, but it's fine. I'm gonna get rid of this embodiment. Then, gonna just play this.
Okay. That seems like I don't even think you die this turn. You're at 26.
I don't think so either. Kind of needed the embodiment.
Without trample, like Tomer gets a little less scary.
I don't die this turn, but I don't think I ever do anything unless I stall it out long enough to where Lab Maniac becomes the win condition.
If only had like
Only
mass
75
haste.
cards to go.
Yeah, I'm pretty much there.
Watch Seth combo off with Locust God.
I mean, Seth can draw. I mean, he. No, he doesn't have the mana. It's blue and red, right? Yeah, okay, yeah, of course. But he
Yep.
does draw a card for turn.
That's true. I'm gonna get an insect. Look out. I didn't realize that tribute cards are actually kind of sweet if you can.
Yeah.
Right.
Seriously.
This Horn of Greed. It's like a 30 for 1. Giving you guys so many cards. It's giving me nothing.
Do I want to use this ability? Yeah, I do. Thank you. All right, well, I can get rid of the propaganda now, but I can't really get rid of Crim. Interesting. I wish I had haste. Haste would be great. I can attack Richard to untap all my lands. This Richard wouldn't mind, right?
I've had enough of your shenanigans, Tomer.
Look, you're the only one who can't block this. It's nothing personal, all right? But the first part of this is I'm gonna find the Dryads, the propaganda.
Nice, have a land.
Yeah, you can activate the signet.
Why didn't you do that on my Horn of Greed?
It wouldn't trigger it.
I don't need a trigger. I just need the land.
Gonna attack with 2 things. I think I crack more. I think I crack more of these.
I guess if I had a gravitational shift, this would be way different.
It's another land. Just some cards.
I'm gonna also have you know, Seth, before anything here. Look at the differences on who's drawn more cards between Tomer and I.
This Horn of Greed has been a
Yet we
masterpiece.
killed the Locust God. We've taken the Locust God. No.
I think Locust. So, all right, Locust God for me, it's one of those commanders that I don't think you're ever going to convince me that it's fair and you're not going to kill me with it. Like, I think, so many of them are unfair builds that it's a really tough sell to be like, oh no, don't worry about it, because you always got to worry about it. But you're right.
I
Like
agree on
maybe it's
that.
a fair build, but it's hard to. It's a tough sell to convince the table that you're like, oh, I'm the fair Locust God deck.
Oh no. At least I can add a blue and a red.
No, this
Nisa.
So much land. How similar is this to what your deck was trying to do, Richard?
Oh, my deck's
Before-
totally different.
Okay.
But I know I did want to play a lot of lands and draw cards though. That part was the same.
You should. You know what? You should have totally just untapped my mana, Richard.
What? Wait, what is this?
Untap 3 of my mana, Richard. You can't
That's
block
what's
anyways.
Senecan.
Wait, why? What do you have?
Counter magic.
What counter magic is not going to help us here?
Don't just turn on his
No, but I
counter.
could have at least gotten that Nis off the board.
Oh, probably a little late for that now.
I mean, I think
Wait, you
Seth's
should untap
Locust
my mana.
will take care of
anyways.
Nissa, right?
You're afraid of Nissa? Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm at this point just trying to make it so that we don't immediately lose to this.
oh, I have some choices. Don't worry. Actually, you should worry, but I
Would
do
you
have
like
some
to
choices.
die to combat damage or concede?
Alright, Richard, nothing personal.
Oh boy, here they come. I don't like Tomer untapping all of his lands here.
I do.
Wait, why can't I target? Does this creature have pro green? It does, right?
Yeah.
Why can't I target it
With what?
with the beast within?
You can target the sword.
No, I can target the creature for some reason. Okay, well,
That's
let's not do that.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
don't target the creature.
I don't know why, but I'm allowed.
Aww.
Oh,
Richard.
that's good.
But Richard, I had plans. I wouldn't have tapped this way if you did. If you knew you could have beast within it. Richard, that makes my turn a lot worse. Why would you do this?
All right, I would like to block.
Richard, I thought we were friends.
1 blocks,
Okay.
2 blocks,
Okay.
and then take everything else.
Oh, you need an insect.
It's not like I don't. It doesn't matter, right? Like I mean, I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do this turn, and then that's pretty much the end of it.
Well, I'm gonna Sylvan Safekeeper.
Now all his creatures get shroud.
Yeah, that's actually kind of annoying.
I really wanted that sword to resolve. That would have been great. Could have cast more spells.
Tomer's drawn so many more cards than everyone else.
That Horn of Greed has really paid dividends. Thanks, Richard.
You guys are drawing cards too. I don't know why. Where are all the answers?
I don't.
Okay. This works.
Lid?
This
Are we-
works.
We landing?
Lid?
Cultivate?
The worst land.
Okay.
It's a
Wow,
blocker.
you still haven't naturally drawn a land.
I don't get to draw a card off Horn of Greed, but I'll take it.
Oh, that's so sad.
Land 4. We're
So how many
online.
cards did he draw of Horn of Greed? One?
One when I
Yeah.
ghost quartered myself to regrowth it back from the graveyard. It's not like I can do anything at 4 mana anyway. That's the sad part here. It's not like I go to 4 and hit a Wrath and like we're good. I could hit Ral Zarek.
Didn't rules this.
or sorry, Ral, is it Viceroy?
Don't do that.
Alright, so we could be friends, right?
Alright, let's see if Seth storms off and wins with the Locust God.
That'd be justice.
Oh. Huh. That's actually removal.
Oh no.
It requires cooperation, though, and choices, so I don't know if I trust it. Huh.
Drawing cards already.
Alright, let's... I guess I get to make extra
no.
insects with Horn of Greed. This Horn of Greed's great.
This is gross.
Insect.
Is this what you wanted, Crim? You wanted Seth to go off of Locust God?
Yeah, this is exactly what I had in mind.
Alright, just to speed up my clock, I'm gonna tap out. I don't think I can bluff much with a red and a colorless.
Oh, Locust God itself flies.
Yes.
Yep.
Alright,
I mean, it has giant
What's the-
wings, obviously.
let's make some choices.
I don't want to,
so-
Seth. I don't want to.
I don't think I've ever resolved this card, but this card seems sweet.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
And then,
So someone
what?
makes piles and then you choose the pile and puts them all into the
I
battlefield.
just wanna
That's like-
tap out.
Yeah. Reanimation, fact or fiction.
What are you getting? Like ramming up? Oh, my Multani. Oh no, I did that wrong. So in response, I could have returned him back to my hand
Oh, how could you have done that?
because he has a secondary ability.
Yeah. He can bounce 2 lands.
Oh.
Now I cannot. That would have been awkward.
So, well, I guess I'm sticking with Richard. He's my go-to choice person with cards like this. Actually,
Now,
Crim kind of has a nihilistic thing going on. He might just give me all 5. All right, let's go. Yeah, Richard, be nice.
Okay, what do we actually want from here? Does that Ravager even fight anything? It does, right?
Sort of, except Tomer can sack a land to give it Shroud, so I don't think it'll work.
But he loses
Multani.
land.
Embodiment of Fury turns your creatures or lands into creatures. Mm-hmm.
That's true.
I could give Seth a pretty scary board here, which
He has a Locust
Really
God
help,
already.
though.
It's
I
getting
don't know what the
pretty,
split should be.
pretty spicy.
Maybe like
So we'll-
Kurion Dryad versus something like that.
It's
That seems right.
that seems fair.
Maybe this?
That seems more than fair.
Move the Dryad up?
I don't know. I guess he can't really use Multani's second ability, so it's not as good for him.
Alright, I'll do this. I actually don't know.
I think he'd take pile 2, right?
It's actually
Fair.
tough. But yeah, it's a good split. Yeah, I think pile 2 is better here.
No.
I mean, Tomer has that Wrath or something, right? He's gonna have to fire it off here.
Oh, he might actually have to.
That gives Crim back the Locust God though.
It doesn't kill the Locust God?
It kills it, but the Locust
Yeah,
God
it kills
just
it, but
goes
it
back
goes back.
to
Oh.
the
Well, I
mid
mean,
zone.
you're not gonna prevent that from happening.
No. Really? Anissa?
Yeah, I'm just gonna snipe
Oh,
the
come on.
planeswalkers.
Come on. I literally. Oh my
This
gosh.
is the Planeswalker attacks right here. In effect.
Actually,
We're not removing Tomer, right? We're gonna just remove my Ral.
Ral and Nissa. Planeswalkers. No planeswalkers allowed.
Seth really didn't like War of the Spark.
Okay, that alters my entire
Okay.
line to possibly just not doing anything.
Oh.
6 cards
Well,
in hand?
all Ral does is draw you a card, right?
Also, why
Right.
can't they use F6?
But I needed that
Oh,
to still get rid of.
oh
the
yeah, I
board.
can't use F6 because of Safekeeper. Gosh.
Let's see it,
Alright,
Crim.
Seth
I don't have anything.
Board is
Like
pretty
removing
dominating here.
Ral is.
from nothing.
It's kind of working, sort of.
My Multani, I should have bounced it.
Was it worth it to crack that clue, Tomer?
I did draw a card, so I mean, it's not all that bad, but bouncing some lands back to my hand would have been so much better. I discarded him for a reason, and then I forgot about that reason promptly.
Did you
was like-
discard him specifically
So I
get him
could,
back?
but he also bounces 2 lands.
Yeah. You have to draw 2
Ooh.
cards.
Yeah. I was just like, wow.
I guess I could just do this for the fun of it.
Wheel? Narset wheel.
Tarset wheel would be hilarious right now.
So bad, but I'm all for it right now.
Tapping for green, I see.
Okay, Word of
does this
Invention.
do?
Are we getting like Teferi's puzzle box or something?
Aether Flux Reservoir.
Yes, it is a puzzle
Yes!
box.
Yes.
Oh, Locust God. Oh, and the answer's in my hand for Locust God. Well, alright. Cool.
Thank you, Crim.
Yeah, why not?
If I win with Locust God, we will share the gold medal for first place.
Wow.
And it's only right that my hand is so much more.
I have Perilous Vault and Boom Pile in my hand as answers to this board state, and I was sandbagging it. Well, at least I feel less bad about the Multani play.
Do I have anything else I can do just to be
Alright, if
annoying?
I draw 7 and don't hit a forest, then we can see it on the spot. Okay.
Snap concede. Okay.
Okay, tutored up.
Tutoring it up right now.
What is he tutoring?
Oh, the answer. Of course. Yeah, yeah. Why not? Yeah, that seems cool. All right.
What?
Arcane is just a counter spell. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Gotta have the counter.
Your turn. You have dismantled my game plan, so I'm just gonna do a bunch of like ridiculous moves and pass.
Seth was the one that dismantled your game plan, yet you're letting him win.
Yep. Because to me,
That
it's
is
like
the
now I'm
weirdest
gonna.
spike play.
I'm gonna EDH
Can I get some of this
irresponsibly.
You
Time to EDH irresponsibly.
Oh, that would have been a cool card.
But I drew you 10 new cards. Or like
Yeah.
8 new cards.
I
get
had
so many new cards,
Perilous
it's a-
Vault. I could have gotten rid of this.
What if you draw it again? Oh wait, no you can't.
Where do these cards go? The bottom?
Bottom. It's weird it's not any order. Like random. This is what I deserve. A bunch of stuff that doesn't matter. Cool. Wait, return target permanent from graveyard.
Can you just go wide and kill Seth?
Probably.
You still have a lot of like creature lands and stuff over
get
there. You
sort
might
of-
have to just swing right by
I could get
everything.
sort of Feast and Famine back. So I have Nissa Vital Force. I can get Embodiment of Fury, attack with everything. But he still has like a... No, that probably... Alright.
Wait, doesn't a sword like one-shot Seth?
No. Because...
That would do, what,
It would do-
14 on the tracker alone?
yeah, we'll do 14. And then it would untap me, which would be like pretty huge.
Why am I the bad guy now?
Gee, Seth.
What have I done to you, Tomer?
Alright, so I think step one is definitely play Nissa. And I think I'm getting back the Embodiment of Fury, play a couple lands, animate a bunch of lands, and attack for everything, and that probably kills Seth.
Are we killing Seth, Tomer? Are we killing Seth
then
for sure?
Crim gets back to
Yeah,
Locust
you get
God
back your
and,
Locust God.
and then beats you
Oh.
with a
No.
with
Oh.
the puzzle box. I mean, you can kill me if you want, but I
Why
think that's
must
what
You
would
gotta kill
happen.
Crim first and then Seth.
Yeah, but how am I killing...
Killing Crim also just removes the Locust God.
Oh!
And the box. Yeah, just kill Crim.
Oh my goodness. Alright, Arcane Denial it away. Yeah, sure. I still have stuff. Not as good stuff, but I am still killing Crim now.
Oh, my Locust God.
Let's draw some cards first.
But it's okay, because at least... But if you keep me around, Seth, you can draw 7 new locusts.
I would.
I don't
love
think
to
he can
keep
keep
you
you
around if I
around.
could, but I don't know what I
No.
can do to help.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing that's gonna happen. I could have played a normal game of Magic earlier. Would have been able to get rid of Tomer, but we stole the Locust God.
Well,
Oh,
it was Richard who chose not to play the tribute. So really,
1, 2, 3, 4,
it was
5,
his choice.
6.
You
That made
you're
that
taking to
happen.
Vegas.
Richard, why? Why, Richard? Why?
And then
Why have you done this?
I guess we do this. I don't know if I'm tapping correctly either. I'm sorry, you two. This guy on the battlefield?
Oh boy. Yup.
This is a little friend.
I wish this deck had a damnation. Or
It
other
it
than
does.
choice of damnations. Another damnation, I guess.
Alright. Now, land?
Ugh, what do we even do about Tomer?
Nothing? Please?
Seems like the most likely outcome.
Is that enough to kill Crim? Let's find out.
No. I think you need a little bit more. Just a little bit.
Wait, so 7, 10, 13, 19. I do have to attack with the Sylvan. I think that's enough. We'll find out.
Swing for what, as they would say, probably lethal.
Possibly lethal. I think I did have to attack with the Sylvan Safekeeper, though. Blocking.
Oh, I need
And-
Crim to survive. I need the puzzle box.
Alright, so that's 12, 15, 18, 21, 26. That should be
Yep.
enough.
Yep.
I appreciate the safekeeper block though. Making an impact on the way out the door.
And I'm taking my Locust God with me.
At least I get the insect still.
It's Kodama's Reach?
Those, I will always live on through Seth's board with those 2 insects.
Is there any way I can kill Tomer? That seems very unlikely.
Who knows?
I have 3 1/1 flyers.
What? You have a 10/10 trample.
Yeah, he's got a lot of blockers for that though. He's like going off with this beast, Balos.
Just a little bit. Alright.
That's yeah, a lot of 4/4s.
Go ahead.
Wow.
All right, Richard, let's see it.
Oh, wow, look at that.
We did
it. 0 Horde of Greed still.
I'd rather just have the land. I'd rather just draw a forest.
Oh, it's the worst Horde of Greed.
The best Horde of
Okay,
Greed. Look how many
um,
cards I drew off it. Thank you. This is why we're friends. Didn't I say, Richard, at the beginning of the video that we're going to be best friends?
Yeah. So I guess I'm going for that silver spot here.
I don't know. I feel like Seth still can pull something off. Statistically, I've lost I have the least amount of points. I'm just throwing it out there. In terms of somebody, remember the person's tracking the season points? I'm at the lowest by a little bit. So I'm gunning for that win, Seth. Stop counting.
6.
It's fine. Just tap everything. It's all right.
Can you wrath?
No. So bad. All right, so land from the graveyard, draw a card.
Nice. So it's a good step one.
It's a combo. Tomor has a huge board.
Indeed.
You get Boneyard Parlay. What does that do?
What do you get? You already have my
I'm
Multani.
wondering-
What else do you want from it?
The funnier choice is Choice of Damnations again, and see what happens
Oh
when what
my
Tomor chooses.
God.
That burns.
He has a lot of clues, though.
That's true. He has a lot of other stuff too, and he's not at that high of a life total.
So-
Are you gonna give it to me, Richard, if I activate Tasigur?
Richard, you still
want
need
it.
me to kill him. Help me help
The
you.
other options
Land
are
buddy.
like this. Oh, this would be hilariously bad for Richard, but I don't think we were gonna do that.
What could be hilariously bad for me at this point? I have 6 lands.
Strip mine
Not
those
just-
lands.
It's Noxious Vapors, which is each player reveals their hand, chooses one card of each color, and then discards all non-land cards. So it just like wipe your hand since you have no lands.
I don't know that it's even relevant. What am I gonna do with all these cards?
All right, I'm gonna choice the Damnation. That sounds fun.
No, I don't want the choice.
Damnation. Just call it damnation. Seth.
Choose.
Call it what it
choose,
is.
Tomer. All right. Yes, my Damnation. I do have
Cast
a Damnation.
damnations.
All the damnations.
Unless maybe I hit something better. You never
Tarnation.
know.
All right, you do your thing. I see how your friendship plays out. So. Oh my God!
Oh.
Expropriate. Do not give him that card, please.
I'm gonna choose Richard, and I still want Choice of Damnations. I can't even cast Expropriate. Come on, let's make him choose. If you choose something else, I'm Noxious Vaporing.
What does the Boneyard Parlay even do? Nothing. Okay.
I don't think it does much.
All right.
All right, Tomer, the choice is yours.
I don't want to choose. I said I don't want to choose. All
right,
like
Tomer,
how
pick
close
a
am I
number.
to dead at this point? Seth, we could have.
Who would have thought that this would actually be effective somewhat?
Seth, I'm disappointed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. Lucky number 13. Nothing bad happens when you pick 13, right?
Tomer would go to 9, and then I can hit him for 3, but then I lose. All right, Tomer.
You make him sack, no?
Yeah, we're going sack.
Why is it asking me? Have
You gotta
Dr.
choose.
Anime lose 13 life?
No, you have to.
Yes.
You have to sack all but 13.
Nope.
Huh?
What?
Why did
Target opponent choose a number? It asked me.
Why did it ask you? You shouldn't have that much choice. I know I'm a choice deck, but you're not supposed to get to pick that. Oh no.
It worked.
Moto.
It worked fine the first time. I thought you were being nice and letting me choose. Thanks, Seth.
Oh, I definitely chose sacrifice.
I actually wanted to sacrifice, but
That
all right.
changes things.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Now I think I just die.
I was happy to sacrifice too.
Really?
Yeah, I had an
13
answer to
permanents
that.
is not that many.
Yeah, but
You had
I-
an answer to sacrificing?
Yeah.
you have?
That's awkward.
Hit
Well,
him with the insects. Does he have flyers?
But he's gonna hit me on the way back though, and then I lose.
and how?
Oh, I'm probably just dead no matter what.
Watch Richard win this.
Yeah, Richard, did you come back and win this?
Giant armor's ready, boys.
Block.
I'm gonna put a sword on.
Maybe it wasn't the right. Like I was expecting you to sacrifice and have a card for it, but maybe that wasn't going to be good enough. I don't know. Would have made a lot of
Was it going to return all your lands?
What would
Yeah,
return
like
all?
Splendid Reclamation or something?
Can't confirm nor deny.
I think I have to pass.
Are you?
All right, let's. I'm going to pass and play defense.
Are you a little bit afraid, Seth?
Don't these creatures have trample or no?
Only some.
Do the lands have trample? No.
No.
The lands do not currently have trample.
Let's draw some
Oh my
cards.
gosh. So many cards.
Oh,
Ooh.
let me live, Tomer.
This is such a... Oh.
Oh boy,
Ooh.
that's not a good sign.
Oh my, this is great.
I just want to live in Choice of Damnations one more time. One more. Well, that's all.
One more time?
One more Choice of Damnations, and then you can kill me.
For you, Seth.
All right.
Draw a card.
Sure. Boy, this Hornegreed's been so helpful for Tomer. It's really insane how good it's been for Tomer's deck.
It's alright.
Oh, still going.
Let's put...
I think Richard single-handedly carried this game. That Horn of Greed.
Alright,
That's the card that's had the biggest impact, I think.
Yeah, it's just Horn of Greed pass.
Alright, use that ability.
Tomer can get the lab man win at this rate. It's happening.
Oh my goodness.
Earthen Surge. And then let's
Okay, an land anthem.
turn you into a creature.
Tomer.
Turn you
Sad
into a
that Choice of
creature.
Damnations. Why wasn't Choice of Damnations bug the first time? That's so strange.
The ghosts of worst smiles upon me, Seth.
Something went wrong in the last hour between the first time and second time I cast it.
Did
Alright.
Did you do anything different?
I mean, I guess the first time I made him pay life, so maybe that was the difference.
I think I have lethal.
I believe you do.
I'm gonna try. Alright.
Here
I mean,
it comes. The
Do you need
Culminants
2 mana?
plus giant growth.
It doesn't really.
You have a lot of blockers. I guess Richard really can't do anything if I just attack everything at Seth.
If you untap 2 lands, I might be able to help you a little bit. I think I'm dead no matter what, but I do have an instant I can cast that seems like probably.
Wait. Are you attacking me, Tomer?
I don't want to attack. He's gonna block and kill my tireless tracker. I need all those clues. I can't give up the clues, Richard. All right, there. You can have the rest, Seth.
Wait, so Seth not dead?
I don't.
Oh,
I
I'm
think
pretty
he
sure
is.
I'm dead.
They have. Oh, they don't have trample. Oh,
Some things have trample.
What has trample?
I don't even know. I'm just attacking like this. This is all fine.
I don't think Seth's dead.
What? He's
I'm pretty
dead.
sure I gotta be very dead.
He has to be dead.
There's not enough creatures, is there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I have 6 blockers, and all the lands trample.
No, they don't have trample because we got rid of it. All right, I'm attacking you like this. Enjoy.
All the lands don't trample.
And this gets bigger. All right.
Is everything coming at me?
Yes.
What?
I believe so. The
this is
Baloth has trample. Some of them have trample,
Yeah.
some of them don't. It's all a mix here. It's a grab bag.
What are you killing with Multani?
First I'm trying to see if I can actually live, and then I'll
That's
I'll
fair.
go from there.
That's fair.
If I can live.
I believe you should at least block Tireless Tracker. That much is true.
I
So
can
how much
give you 2
damage?
mana too. It's pivotal.
That's blocked. That's blocked. So I'm taking 4, 8.
Richard, you've just been the people's champ all game,
I
dude.
know.
Giving people mana and letting them draw cards.
Gave Tomer cards.
The hero we needed, but not one we deserved.
Is there any way I can stop more damage? I think I'm just dead no matter what.
Killing my
1, 2,
Baloth.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. All right, Richard. What do you want me to kill with Mutani? Should I kill the Tireless Tracker? I'm dead no matter what. So.
On my tracker.
Oh, you kill the embodiment of insight.
Kill the embodiment? All right.
The thing that makes more creatures.
Well, I can do both. I can Tasigur. If I'm dead, I might as well just kill as much of Tomer's stuff as possible.
Wow, that's
Oh,
rude.
maybe kill the Baloth thing. No? Kill the
That might be
Baloth
better.
and the embodiment.
Okay. Baloth, embodiment. Will you untap my lands?
Which lands do you want?
It doesn't matter.
Why?
The white
Any
border
two
ones.
are fine.
The white.
I got
one.
one more. I got one more choice for everyone on the way out the door.
How
Not
does
for
color
me.
not matter?
I have no choices.
I already have my black mana. It's a black and 1 instant.
Oh,
so,
oh.
all right.
Are you gonna give him one more gift? One more kindness.
I think this helps. I think this helps Richard, if anything.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna go cast this now.
Oh my goodness.
I don't want to deal with that.
Okay, well let's.
Mm,
Oh
so-
no! I didn't get to. Oh,
Oh, Moto.
Okay, maybe I did something wrong, but I think I'm dead, and I didn't get to cast my thing.
What's the thing? Oh.
Grave consequences. One in a black instant. Each player can exile any number of cards from their graveyard, and then they take 1 damage for any leftover cards.
That sounds janky.
It's janky.
Wait, what?
It would have exiled the graveyard, probably, or maybe
dealing
got a
damage
little
to
bit.
Tober?
He could have just exiled everything,
Yeah.
and then he would have taken 0. If somehow
I
he
see.
didn't exile anything, then yes. But
Do you want me to be friendly, Richard? Oh, actually.
Yeah, can you just go ahead and
I don't-
concede?
I don't know how Richard's getting out of this. Maybe Spider Fog for a turn or something, but
I mean, if Boompile was in this deck, Spider Fog would do it too, I think.
Take the Locust God, Seth said. Take the Locust God.
I still think it was the right choice at the time.
It was
I
not.
also think it was the right choice.
Of course you do, Tomer. I was trying to get rid of you.
As usual.
Dude, your board was like actually a threat though. And because this deck, the deck I'm playing doesn't have board wipes. It has 1.
All right, so he has what? How many blockers? 3 blockers,
Dude.
4 blockers,
Do you have a board
5
wipe?
blockers.
Do you have a board wipe?
Just gotta push through 9 damage.
If you win, I'm not even mad.
Yeah, if you win this, this is the most masterful game of all time.
Oh, wait
Yeah.
a minute.
No.
Hold on. What does this do?
Tell me you win. Richard,
I don't know
tell
what
me
this
you
does,
win.
but we'll find out. Okay, first it all starts here though.
I don't know what this does. Okay, cool.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, see, okay, little extra mana.
Vernal Bloom.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Now you have to play a land. Oh, it's very good to me.
I still haven't played a land, by the way, guys. I've played 3 lands this entire game.
Now you can untap with the Magus, and you'll have
Okay,
8
so then
mana. So
what's
that
the order in
puts
which
you
I
up
need to
2
do
mana.
this? So if I Magus, I can untap 4 lands,
Yes. And then you'll have 8 mana.
or I can Magus later.
What do you mean later?
Hold on. Richard finally gets to play Magic. I have to think for a second. So I do this.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
More mana.
Okay.
That is
okay.
legit.
Richard's storming off.
He's legit
Mono
storming
Green
off.
Storm. Here we go. Come on, Richard. Get this.
Is this an Aetherflux Reservoir deck? Secretly? Mono Green Aetherflux Reservoir?
So if I do this, I would have 6 mana left over, and I can untap.
I am actually scared.
So if I do this, let's see.
What is the end game here?
Aetherflux
Wave?
Reservoir.
Oh, I need to untap again, but there's no way I can untap again.
You somehow don't have enough mana? Don't you have like 20 some mana or something?
Little did we know, he's actually a big mana deck.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
couldn't know that from the 3 lands.
Turns out it was a big mana deck.
I thought it was a 3-land deck, honestly. 3-drop tribal, maybe?
Okay. Hold on. We're getting there. Hold on.
Okay. Oh,
Oh.
no way. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna do this now, and then... I
No,
can tap
wait,
out.
you have answers?
No, I'm just,
Oh.
I'm just cracking it.
Oh.
I want an F6.
Shot.
Does this help though?
If he can untap all his lands again, that'd be something.
Yeah.
I need to give haste or something. I mean, I can generate a lot of mana.
I just drew my favorite card, though.
Once again, you wouldn't believe that from the 3 lands all game.
I wasn't sandbagging this, but I just literally drew this card.
Do you have enough basics, though, to fetch?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Darn. If Horn of Greed was enters the battlefield, that'd be pretty good.
So I can untap 6 lands. And then now, how much mana do I have?
You still haven't played a land, right?
12. I still haven't drawn a land.
Who needs land drops when he could just ramp them all out?
So if I
This
play
Magus
this, each land would
is
produce
really
3 mana?
You're Cage Sunning?
No, if I play this, Then I only have 7. I don't have enough mana if I do that.
What are you doing?
I'm so confused at what's going on.
Oh, I can't do anything useful.
You don't have
I
any
can't
finishers
remove
or
all your
anything?
blockers, and your lands are too big.
What are you attacking me with?
I'm really confused.
Hold on. It all makes sense.
Is this just like a crater hoof?
Oh, I'm just
Maybe.
a little bit short of like making even more mana.
This is so weird. Are you animating all your lands and untapping them? Remember that spell you thought was like untap all lands you control?
No, it's not that.
Oh,
Is it Sylvan Awakening?
the entwine one from your.
The entire one is a...
Okay. I have this.
You thought it was so much better than it really was. Oh.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Okay, yeah.
Hold on.
They fought everything. All those things.
Okay.
Okay.
But
Okay, that was it. I needed more mana. I don't know what I could have done. I needed haste. If I had haste in my commander, then that would have.
do I kill you though this
Oh.
turn?
That would have done it. Okay. Am I dead?
Maybe.
I don't think so. I have a Great Aurora in my hand and I really want to cast it.
It looks like
Oh
you're
my
getting it to
goodness.
cast it. Let's see.
But it's
have
probably
one more
the
spell.
it's probably the incorrect play because
Oh, you got to do it, Tomer. You got to do it. You got to do it. Come on. You got all the
What's his
clues?
best land over there?
Wow.
I don't even know.
Raging Ravine?
Probably the Raging Ravine.
Where is the Raging Ravine? I can't even see it.
Back row, I think, for me.
Oh, there. It's the one with the counter on it.
I'm really upset you got rid of the embodiment of insight because then I could have attacked and cast Great Aurora.
You got to do it, Tomer. You
Oh
got to do
my
it.
goodness,
Still have
Richard.
not played a land
I
yet.
still have not played a land. I've drawn one card off Horn of Greed. Okay, you have blockers, so Farhaven Elves can't get in. Alright, play your Great Aurora.
I mean, do
if only
I?
I
I
had
probably have to
haste.
like attack you at the very least.
If only I had haste.
All right, land. Thanks, Richard.
Oh, I thought you had something there to
Like I have a winning
win the
board
game.
state. I really shouldn't cast Great Aurora.
But look how big of an aurora you can cast.
All right, hold on. How much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18. Oh, and then Vernal Bloom makes everything. Oh, okay.
You get the mana too, my friend.
All right. Well, all right. Let's
That's so much mana. Oh my god.
Garapur Orrery, Sylvan Advocate.
It's got a great aurora, right, Tomer? Is that where we're heading with this? You got to. How can you not?
I should attack first, though, at the very least. I think I will, but I mean,
Can you hit anything with haste to just like win after Great Aurora?
I don't think so. I don't know this deck list. Splendid Reclamation. That's why I wanted the Choice of Damnations to make me sacrifice a bunch of things. Because that would be a lot of Baloth triggers.
Oh, this is gonna be a really good Great Aurora.
So Aurora is 8 and 9.
He has
So
all these clues as well.
oh, I tapped the Raging Ravine. Oh, you killed the Raging Ravine.
No, I killed it.
All right, you know what? I'm just gonna attack with these things. Why doesn't it have a exile 2 things from your graveyard? Okay, I would like to use your ability. Whatever. I'm just attacking with these things.
You gotta exile lands.
It won't let
land.
me though. It's not giving me
You
the
don't
option.
have any lands though. You reanimated them all.
Oh, reading the card. All right. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna attack with these things. Oh, I can turn the assembly worker into a thingy. I'm attacking you with this.
I think that Magus has been there since like what, turn 1?
Yup.
Like it's lived the entire duration of this game.
Okay, tireless tracker. What is this thing? This thing trample? The game trail?
No.
That's one big assembly worker.
The only thing that tramples is the Baloth.
Alright, here you go.
All right. I have to.
At this point, you cannot kill that Magus. Do not kill that Magus.
All this mana. You basically play your whole deck, right?
21 mana.
Great Aurora?
Alright. Oh, I'm excited to see this resolve.
If Richard still wins from this, I'm going to be very surprised.
You have 52 cards in hand. Richard has 18. I think you're coming out ahead in this.
I don't know. You don't count Richard out.
Alright, let's see
Glycerol.
the lands.
There's so many cards. Why are clues in my hand? I have clue tokens in my hand.
That's right. Great Aurora is... I think it's bugged.
Oh, okay.
You slightly draw less cards because it somehow shuffles your clues back in and lets you draw them.
Well, that's awkward. Also, my tokens are here. Okay. This
How many lands do you have?
This didn't work how I planned it. Don't want to pay 2 life? No. Do I want to reveal? No.
Oh wow, that was like okay. Cast your tokens.
Do I not have a way to kill Richard here?
You already attacked. Can you kill me at sorcery speed?
I don't know. This seems pretty good.
Richard's back down to 6 lands or 5 lands.
I know, you ruined me.
Omnath.
I'm just gonna go from the right side and keep going. That's all good.
Yeah, you have the city's blessing. Look at that.
There we go. There we go. Alright. Discarding.
So you know what's funny? If I had one more land, I could have just won.
What?
Really?
Let me see what I draw. And then
So like,
I'll,
if you
I'll
draw
reveal.
land, do you win?
Huh? If this desert was untapped, I would have just won. Now it's too late for that. Let's see if any of this does anything. Hold on. How many creatures do you have? You have like too many, right?
A bit. I have Nature's Revolt in hand. All lands are 2/2 creatures that are still lands. Oh, that's gonna be
you want
such
to cast
a.
that for me?
I'll
What does
cast
this
it.
do? No, this doesn't do anything.
That's gonna look so sweet.
Untap all creatures I control. There's no way. Can I survive this? There's no way I can survive combat, right? No way. Wait, how many creature lands do you have? Too many.
They're all
Well,
gonna be creatures.
Let's see.
I also have your commander in my hand.
This no. So I have a here. I'll show you. So if I had one more land, I could have just flashed this in,
Oh.
Yeah.
And then you would have had like 36 mana.
and then I would have just hurricaned you to death.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. That is hilarious.
Oh,
That-
Good game.
Good game.
Richard
Can I,
was so close
can
to
I
winning
cast it?
that.
Oh,
It's just in the
cast
desert.
it.
If it was not the desert, for some reason the desert had to be here.
That was a weird one. I can't believe Richard actually was very close to winning that. I'm a little
me
terrified at that. You give Richard an inch, and he's just gonna.
I mean,
Give
to be
him-
fair,
give
you
him
did
4
just randomly
lands.
great Aurora. If you didn't, then that wouldn't have happened.
Oh, that's crazy. All right, so Seth, we got to see a bunch of choice cards. Was there anything in the deck that like you didn't get to show off, but you were really excited about?
So you actually got to see a lot of what the deck was trying to do. It's a deck that's very committed to the choice theme, as you probably saw, where like literally everything has choices. So there wasn't really anything like with a deck that's so heavily focused on the theme. It's not like there's any combos or anything. I had some other cool creatures like Unash, Sphinx Ambassador, some big Sphinxes to close out the game, Master of Predicaments, just lots of weird cards. So I think, yeah, you got to see most of what the deck was trying to do. There's a couple of really weird old cards that were in the deck, like Nova Pinnacle, which is a 4-mana artifact where you can pay 3 and tap it, and you redirect damage that is done to you from one source to a creature of an opponent's choice. So you like redirect all the damage. So it's got a lot of really cool, weird cards that you would just never see anyplace else, which is why I picked it. I do think, like, as far as being competitive, having like actual damnation or something might be helpful. Like, that's kind of the downside of being really focused on the theme. I was impressed with the deck. It did manage to get like card draw, removal. It has most of those things in the deck. There's like deadly design for removal. We saw some of the tribute cards that are removal. So it did kind of cover all the bases, but I was really missing just like a straight up like sweep the board, for example. So, but really, for being so dedicated to the theme, the deck performed pretty well, I thought, and I was really impressed with the tribute cards. I didn't realize like how effective those could actually be in Commander.
I think this is like the first time I've actually seen tribute cards played in Commander, to be honest. And yeah, they're just really good if used politically. Like, they're legit cards.
I guess I didn't even realize you could target one person for the choice and then another person with or creature or whatever with the ability, because I'd only ever played them in 2-player games, so it's always like the same person doing both things. So it makes them a lot better when you can realize you can split up the choices like that.
Mm-hmm. So you'd say like overall, no you wouldn't really change the deck too much if you wanted to stay 100% to the choice.
I think if I want to stay 100% to the choice theme, I think this deck kind of hit it out of the park. If you want to be like 75% on the choice theme and like I would probably throw in some damnations. Maybe a little bit more interaction is probably what's lacking most, is just removal that doesn't involve a choice. So I think that would make the deck more competitive. But if you want to stay 100% on theme, I think this card or this deck actually kind of nails it.
Yeah, it also just was really fun from like an opponent's side. It was just really entertaining to see all these cards that I never get to see. Like the discard card was very effective, but you got rid of half my hand, but I was also just very impressed at how the card performed. So like you can't even be mad, and it's more like I'm impressed that you got me with such a cool card.
And it's kind of a fun deck for the table. There's like a lot of politicking involved, and it's like everything you cast is involving your opponent. So it kind of adds a really cool element to a format like Commander that's kind of like a social format anyway. So it like gets a table like talking and interacting. So I think it's really fun. Like I think it'd be really fun to play in like a semi-casual paper play group for that reason too. Like it just makes the game of Commander really fun.
Yeah, I agree. All right, Crim. We got to see Locust God, but he showed up mostly on Seth's side. What was going to happen if the Locust God stayed on your side?
I was gonna try to see if I can go and get with the War of Invention. I was gonna see if I can go and grab either use Skull Clamp. Go grab a Skull Clamp and see if I can draw as much as I can.
Yeah.
But like the issue was that I had lost my my altars, so there wasn't a way for me to really go super duper infinite, but I did eventually draw my Perforos. So I kind of needed a little bit of all of that. But if it hadn't been taken, I would have just tried to go in the air and then attack you for a ton. And that was the original game plan. Just good old hit you in the air. You can't block it.
Were there any cool cards?
I could.
Sorry.
Were there cool cards? Yes. There was. I personally, I had never seen Gravitational Shift. I mean, I knew it existed until but I just completely forgot about it. Seeing Gravitational Shift, which is a 5-man enchantment with creatures with flying get +2/+0, creatures without flying get -2/-0.
Yeah.
So then all your little tokens can start beating in for a lot more. It really did not play any wheels. So like the things I would add to it are actual like wheel effects, because we do have Narset and stuff like that. But like maybe something just as simple as Windfall and like Reforged Soul, things like that would be pretty sweet. And just the only board wipe was Magma Quake, so I think I would add like a Pyrohemia even or something like that. And I think those are the changes I would add to this.
Yeah, there weren't a lot of creatures in the deck, right?
No, the creatures all come off of like Locust God, and I get it. Pyrohemia does hit your tokens and all this stuff, but. I think sometimes we just need to, right? Like you need to do it, and like on top of that, it's kind of like Burn, and then of course Blasphemous Act is another good one. So a little more interaction would be required.
That makes sense, and I guess it probably was that the lack of wheels was a conscious effort on the designer's part, because it seems like wheels are so synonymous with the Locust God that if you don't have like a Windfall in the deck, then it probably is like a toned down version.
It's super fair.
Yeah,
super fair Locust God. So I mean, that's why I liked it, because it just seemed like a sweet, fun, and fair deck that I would just be able to draw cards with, and then maybe do something. But
yeah, I guess my only critique on like fair versions of like arch enemy style commanders is, generally speaking, it's hard to convince the table that you are actually a fair deck. And even if you're a fair deck, you can still do some really busted things like the Phyrexian Altar Skull Clamp combo. I think those decks, the exact same 99 cards or even 100 cards would be a lot better suited if you just swap the commander around with something that's less powerful. And I understand like Locust God, there's a lot of cards there in the deck that require him, so making him as a commander makes a lot of sense, but at the same time you're going to get a lot of hate at the table because people are used to Locust God being like very overbearing and explosive. So if you want like a more fair version of it, I would always suggest like trying to find a different commander that does the same thing. Like Arjun I think is like a toned down version of Locust God that might draw less hate. I don't know. That would be like my 2 cents on arch enemy commanders in general. Richard, I'm gonna see a little bit of the deck. Is it a hurricane deck? Oh, wait, what's going on?
So it's a green storm deck, and you kind of saw what it was trying to do at the end of the game there. So basically, if I didn't start with only 6 lands, after doing nothing the entire game, I could have made a lot more mana. And you saw Azuri's Predation. So if you Jolrael, right, I can make all your lands into creatures. Tomer, you had a lot of lands. And then I Azuri's Predation. I basically one-sided Armageddon you while also making a bunch of 4/4s. So that would have been fun times. There's a lot of mana doublers. There's a lot of cards that untap all my creatures or lands. So you can use basically your commander to turn your lands into creatures and then use all your untapped spells to generate a large amount of mana and then win with it. So you saw it. It actually almost worked, even though I literally played 3 lands the entire game, like naturally. It almost got there, and if I had my commander lying around randomly, I would have definitely won on that turn it went off. And had I not got that desert, I could have actually won again. So the deck is very powerful. It's just, I think it needs a little more ramp. It has a lot of cards that double your mana once you have mana going, but there wasn't a lot of ramp in the deck. And I actually put 2 ramp cards in when I cut the conspiracy cards that weren't available at Magic Online. But yeah, so if I just had a little bit more mana and wasn't on the back foot, I would have been fine. That Horn of Greed was like the worst Horn of Greed I've ever seen. It helped over so much. I was hoping
That was the best
when I played it, I would draw lands, the
talking
next 2 or
about.
3 turns, and then just chain into more lands and fix it, fix my hand. But I just literally did not draw a land the entire game.
Wait, you actually never naturally played a land, right? Like,
No, I think you
My
had
opening
2.
hand had 3 lands.
Oh,
Okay, so I played those 3 lands.
Right.
Yeah,
And then at one
Farhaven
point,
Turn.
I ghost quartered myself.
out.
And then
That's
that was the
wonderful.
4th land I played, but that only brought me to 3 lands. Every other land was from a ramp spell that was like 5 turns too late, which did not trigger Horn of Greed. So very sad.
5 turns too late is a bit generous.
Well, it worked. Well, you guys killed each other, and then hurricane sneaky victory.
Yeah, you almost got there.
That's why I wanted Seth to hit Tomer down to like 6 lives. It was actually within natural hurricane range if I could draw it.
Yeah, you were close.
Were there any cards that you'd say you'd change, or any advice, critiques, perhaps?
No, I think it's a pretty cool deck. I don't know too much to change it. The reason I chose this deck is it's a style I don't usually play, even though it's a color I usually play. And there's a lot of cool cards. One thing I noticed about viewer submitted decks is we see all the conspiracy cards that we never get to play with that aren't available in Moto.
Oh, it's so sad.
They're included in the decks that are submitted, so we get to see them. We're like, oh wow, this card is so cool, but we don't have them. Like the card Regal Behemoth from Conspiracy. 6 mana 5/5 trample. When it enters the battlefield, you become the Monarch. And whenever you tap a land for mana while you're the Monarch, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool.
So good.
So you draw a card from being the Monarch, you double your mana, but it's only available in Conspiracy and not Magic Online.
And we
So,
have a couple
sad.
Monarch cards, but we don't have all of them. Like we had
Yeah.
Throne of the something. It's a land card that you can sacrifice to become the Monarch. There's obviously Palace Jailer, but yeah, we're missing a good chunk of that. And I agree, it makes me very sad seeing those cards show up. Well, as for my deck, it was a very traditional like animate lands deck, and it ran a bunch of cards that you just generally don't see in a lands deck. Lands deck are usually very focused on like essentially comboing off. Like you want to have like a really big explosive turn and win the game that way. Like Omnath Locust of Rage. It's just like once you cast Omnath and you untap with him, you basically end the game that turn. Get Rugmonster is another combo focused one. Lord Ringrace is a little bit slower, but he's very much like very similar to Get Rugmonster or Titania, for example, or even Omnath, where you're like trying to constantly get lands back from the graveyard and win that way. And this is like very standard animate lands. You want to animate your lands, pump them up, and then win with attacking with your land creatures. And I thought that was kind of like, it was kind of like the original take on the lands deck, but nowadays it's kind of like the most unique take because people just don't play it. So I really like that style of play. I thought it was very refreshing playing that style of lands deck over other styles. I think there were a couple cards that, you know, like they're sticking to the theme, but they're very, very, very janky. I did beg to get Tyler's Tracker in there, but even with Tracker and like your Horn of Greed, I think that was like the only reason why the deck was actually staying in there. I think if I didn't have your Horn of Greed on the battlefield and Seth, you know, shut me down with the discard and the board wipes and the yada yada, I don't think I would have recovered at that point. But because of Horn of Greed on the battlefield and Tyler's Tracker on the battlefield, I managed to stick around for it. And I think maybe like taking out some like the more finicky cards, like the Zendikons, the ones that enchant the auras that you put on a land and then it becomes a creature and you attack. I think they're a little bit too jank. I would probably try to cut those for more card advantage, like the Tyler's Tracker, and there's a Flip Walker Nissa that also draws cards and also fantastic in this deck. A couple little things here and there, but like I wouldn't change much because the deck is so unique and it functions quite well. And I think the point of the deck is to play like a unique take on the land deck, and it did very well in that. It had a lot of removal. It had a lot of ramp. It had board wipes with Boom Pile, Corrosive Portal, Perilous Vault. So like it checks off all the boxes that I'm looking for. So I was really impressed with it. A lot of cards that I haven't seen before, and I liked it a bunch. So thank you. And that will wrap up this episode. And next week, I believe it's Modern Horizons time? Is it? Yeah.
Modern Horizons.
Modern Horizons. Number one. There's a bunch of legendary creatures in the new set that's coming out, and a lot of them are really cool. So we're going to build decks around them, show off what they can do, battle it out, and have tons of fun with it. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and tune in next week when we do some Modern Horizons. And until then, see ya! Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up with the latest and greatest, click on the subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to check out similar videos, click on the links here and here.